Imagine standing at a crossroads, the path behind you worn and familiar, yet a strange unease lingers. You look ahead, and the road stretches into a misty, unknown future. But something feels off, like you're wearing someone else's shoes, living someone else's story. Ever felt that? That nagging suspicion that the life you're leading isn't truly yours? Think about it. How much of your daily routine, your beliefs, your desires are genuinely your own? Or are they echoes of societal expectations, the whispers of your upbringing, or the silent pressures of those around you? How often do you feel like an actor on a stage, reciting lines written by someone else? Today, we're diving deep into the profound wisdom of Carl Jung, exploring his transformative idea. Life begins when you find yourself. But what does that truly mean? Is it simply about self-awareness? Or is there a more profound journey waiting for us? Stick with me, because we're about to uncover the hidden forces that shape your identity, reveal why so many remain lost, and discover how you can break free. And the final revelation? It has the power to reshape not just how you see yourself, but how you engage with the very fabric of reality. Carl Gustav Jung, a pioneer of depth psychology, dared to venture beyond the surface of the mind. He explored the vast, uncharted territories of the unconscious. Unlike his contemporaries, Jung didn't believe mental well-being was about conforming to societal norms. Instead, he championed individuation, the lifelong journey of becoming your authentic self. But here's the stark truth. Most people never embark on this journey. They remain trapped in a version of themselves molded by external influences, seeking validation from the outside world, believing happiness lies in approval and conformity. Yet, deep down, a quiet restlessness persists, a sense that something vital is missing. Jung believed that true life begins when we stop running from ourselves. To understand how to find yourself, we must first understand what keeps us lost. From the moment we're born, we're conditioned. We're given names, identities, and roles. We're taught what's acceptable and what's not. This process is so subtle that we rarely question it. We adapt, we conform, and we suppress parts of ourselves that don't fit the mold. Remember your childhood? Moments of free expression met with disapproval? Be realistic. Stop being so sensitive. Slowly, you learn to hide those parts, building a mask Jung called the persona. The persona is the face we show the world, allowing us to function in society. But the more we identify with this mask, the more we lose touch with our true selves. Then there's the shadow. If the persona is what we show, the shadow is what we hide. It's the repository of our rejected selves. Fears, unspoken desires, vulnerabilities, and even hidden strengths. The shadow doesn't disappear. It operates beneath the surface, influencing our thoughts and behaviors. Have you ever intensely disliked someone without knowing why? Been triggered by certain behaviors in others? Jung believed these reactions often reflect qualities hidden within our own shadow. But here's the transformative insight. The shadow holds the key to self-discovery. Psychological growth isn't about eliminating the shadow. It's about integrating it, facing what we've denied, and unlocking a profound source of personal power. Most people define themselves by their name, job, culture, and past. But Jung believed your identity is far more complex, a surface construct masking a deeper reality. Within you lies a hidden world, a vast inner landscape of forgotten memories, suppressed emotions, and untapped potential. Have you ever felt a deep longing for something more? That's the voice of your unconscious, calling you to individuation. True fulfillment comes from integrating all aspects of yourself. The good, the bad, the light, and the dark. But facing yourself is uncomfortable. It requires questioning beliefs, challenging fears, and confronting inner conflicts. We distract ourselves with work, social media, anything to avoid sitting with our thoughts. Yet, these hidden aspects manifest as anxiety, self-sabotage, and unfulfilling relationships. Jung believed our unconscious is always speaking to us. By paying attention, we see patterns, how our wounds influence our choices, and how our fears hold the greatest lessons. Take the fear of rejection. Is it really about others' opinions, or does it stem from an old wound? Jung would say it's a shadow aspect, controlling us until we bring it into the light. Imagine living without fear of judgment, speaking your truth, making decisions based on your inner resonance. That's the power of individuation. How do we uncover these unconscious forces? Jung advocated using symbols, dreams, and introspection. Dreams are messages from the deeper self. Creative expression, art, writing, music, helps integrate the unconscious. But the most important step is awareness. Question your thoughts, reactions, and beliefs. Stop running from discomfort. Jung also believed in archetypes, universal patterns stored in the collective unconscious, influencing our thoughts and behaviors. Think of the hero's journey, the wise mentor, the shadowy villain. These are not just fictional characters. They represent psychological forces within us. Consider the hero archetype, your longing for purpose. But it's always accompanied by the shadow, your fears and weaknesses. The hero must confront the shadow to evolve. Most try to suppress the shadow, but Jung believed transformation happens when we integrate it. Then there's the anima/animus, the hidden feminine side in men and the hidden masculine side in women. These represent the balance of energies within us. When in balance, we feel whole. When out of balance, inner conflict arises. To find yourself, embrace all parts, light and dark, masculine and feminine, known and unknown. Now, the deepest illusion, the illusion of a fixed self. Most assume their identity is static, shaped by memories and experiences. But Jung understood the self is fluid, ever-changing, and far greater than we believe. The version of you now is a fragment of something larger, an expression of limitless consciousness. This realization is both liberating and terrifying. The self you identify with is a construct, a temporary framework. You are not just an isolated being. You are a vast, interconnected field of consciousness. But the ego, the part of the mind that creates separation, keeps you tethered to familiar patterns. How do you step beyond this illusion? Embrace the unknown, release attachment to labels, listen to the unconscious, and surrender to the process. Finding yourself is an ongoing journey. The ultimate revelation: you were never truly lost. The self you seek has been within you all along, waiting to be remembered. Will you continue living as a fragment, or step into the vast, limitless being you were meant to become? Life truly begins when you find yourself. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more explorations into the depths of the human psyche.